right, we're going to take a look at tying in on a butterfly minus a carabiner. So cases where we may want to do this, maybe tying into a bridle, where we're doing a horizontal lift, where we want to decrease that distance. There's cases where we're just low on carabiners where we don't want to do that. So if we're tying into something like this with a captive eye, or in this case, obviously the Rock Exotica, into the swivel, it's not that hard to tie into when we're using the end of the rope into an Alpine. So when we're looking at doing that on the end of the rope, pretty easy, right? So we can just tie basically our like we're tying our shoes there. And in this case, we'll bring that through what we want to tie. That comes in, and then we just bring this down in through here to get that, and I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit there so we can kind of see how that Alpine's forming for us right there. Now what we do is we take that end and we bring that over the top there. When we bring that over the top, this is where we grab these two ends just like that, and then we just bring that right through. So we just kind of tied into our Alpine just like that. Now that's great when we have the end of the rope and we want to be able to do that. The problem comes where if we're in the mid span of a rope and we want to tie into that Alpine. So we'll kind of show you a way to do this, and got to throw props out to Delaney for this one because we've been using it quite a bit since we saw how he did it. So let's move our way down this rope a little bit, and I'm going to get an Alpine here, and I'm going to get a pretty large loop on this thing here when we tie it, just so you can kind of see it on the video pretty clear. So now what this will be is when we tie into it in a mid-span of a rope and we want to save ourselves some carabiners and all, what we're going to do is have that loop on our butterfly kind of larger. We're going to loop that right on through, and then we're just going to spread this portion right here, and we're going to bring that right on through. When we do this, we just do a backflip right over our object. This is going to lay on top there, and then we're just going to take that slack right back up, and then we have our double Alpine that we just tied into. So if we're looking to save our carabiners, save distance, obviously I can make this a much shorter there. That's how we can tie directly into an item like the swivel gate or a captive eye with a carabiner, mid-span of a rope with an Alpine.